Hey guys, today is day 8 in our Rock the Basics Part 2, and I'm just doing a little different setup because I want to share my screen with you today because we're going to talk about coach placement, and this is something that's really, really important, so I need you to fully understand coach placement and how it works. And I know it's confusing when you first see it, but if you're confused, I want you to talk to your upline on your one-on-one calls. I want you to talk to me. I want you to ask questions here. But above all, whenever you decide to sign a coach or whenever a coach is signing up on your team, reach out to myself or reach out to your upline and ask them, where should I put my placement? Where should I put my red guy? And I'm going to tell you what I mean by my red guy. So you need to always be asking, is my red guy in the right place? Because where we place a coach in the downline is really important. And I'm going to have you watch another video about it so that it helps you understand. I'm just going to show you how to do it in the Coach Online office, and then I'm going to have someone else explain it because I feel like they probably explain it better than I do. Okay, so again, it's important to have your red guy in the right spot. So promise me that anytime you sign up a coach that you will ask myself or your upline coach, hey, is my red guy in the right spot? Because I want to make sure. Okay, so let me share my screen with you. Let me share my screen. Okay, everybody can see this. So here is my screen in the Coach Online office. So when you go into this Coach Online office, in order to see your red guy, you want to go to My Business, My Downline, Graphical Genealogy. Okay, and you will see yourself up top here. Okay, you'll see yourself right here. And you'll see all of the coaches underneath you, along with coaches that other people have placed in your organization. Okay, so what you do, anywhere that there's a dotted person here, which you'll probably see since you're a newer coach, you're probably going to see a lot of dots. Okay, but you're going to see a dotted person. That means that that's an open spot in the downline. And as you'll see, each person has 2 legs. That's why we call it a binary system. Each person has 2 legs. So you can only fill the spots directly underneath you with 2 people. And once those spots are taken, you're going to have to put people lower and lower in the downline, which is not bad. That just creates volume for the entire team to take advantage of. That's what's so cool about a binary system, is that we all help each other. Okay, so say I want to sign up a coach on my right leg. If you guys remember from the Emerald video, you have to get 1 coach on your right leg and 1 coach on your left. So if I want to put my first coach on my right leg, I click go to bottom right, and I'm going to click down here. When I click down here and I click OK, that is going to be red. That's where my red guy is, okay? So I want you guys to remember, once you have a red guy, a quote-unquote red guy, that is where your next coach is going to be placed. So if you've already signed up a coach, if they've already signed up with you, and you haven't checked where your red guy is first, they're going to go wherever the red guy was originally. You have 72 hours to move that coach. So you want to just make sure, even if you didn't set it before, you always want to make sure and ask your coach or myself, hey, did I put my coach in the right spot? Or hey, is my red guy in the right spot? Okay? Because we can always change the mistake, but we only have 72 hours. The best thing, though, to do is to manually click the spot where you want your red guy. Now, the reason why I put it all the way here is because you want to make sure that if you're putting something on your right leg, so here's me, and then there's several layers that go all the way down, okay? I want to make sure that I'm putting my coaches on the very outside leg all the way down. So when I click all the way down, or if I click, sorry, if I go back up to the top and I click go to bottom right, I know that I want it on the right leg all the way at the bottom right. So you can always scroll up. So some of you, may not have this many coaches in your downline. Most likely you don't. But some of you will have some coaches in your downline. But I can see that everybody's being placed on the outside right. Do you see this? That's where you want to put your coach. Okay, and same goes with the left leg. If you'd like to put a coach on your left leg, you would click go to bottom left. And then I would put a coach here. And I would make that red, okay? And then I would take a picture of it. I'd send it to my coach and I'd say, is this okay? Is this where my red guy is supposed to be? And my coach would say, yes, Sarah, that's where your red guy is supposed to be. Okay, so I'm just showing you guys this so that you know how to very distinctly place your red guy. Okay, so we got that. You guys know how to set your red guy. So please, 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 whenever you're signing a new coach, promise me that you're going to ask myself or your coach, where should I put my red guy? Okay, and then they're going to say, put your red guy on your bottom right leg or your bottom left leg, and then send me a picture. Okay, deal. Now let's talk about team cycle bonuses. Team cycle bonuses are the bonuses that you earn based on your team. Okay, so when you're signing up people on your right and left leg, you get volume on your right and your left leg. And there's a calculation that creates what's called a team cycle bonus. I am not going to go into that because there's plenty of videos that already do a great job of explaining it. So I'm going to connect that video in with the description of today's thing, so of today's assignment. So today you are going to, number one, promise me that anytime you sign a new coach, you're going to ask myself or your upline where to put that red guy. You're going to take a look at another video that I have for you about placement strategy that may just give you some more ideas about how the binary comp plan works and how the downline works, because I know it's a lot and I know you're probably super confused right now. But my piece of advice there is just watch the videos a couple more times, and over time it makes sense. You don't have to get it right now, I promise. But if you have questions, please ask, because I'd love to clarify if you do have questions. And then team cycle bonuses. I want you to watch a video that I'm going to provide on team cycle bonuses, and watch that and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, guys, we'll see you tomorrow.